You started a notch?
I can see this one having it in it because of that. Yeah. Cool.
And this tree sprung a leak. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I just got off work a little bit early to go out and help a buddy of mine with a little bit of storm damage cleanup that he has. So as you guys know, that storm came through Oklahoma not too long ago, just a few days ago, and we didn't get a whole lot of damage. We had the little tiny house knocked over and some limbs down. Well, a buddy of mine had quite a bit more damage. So he asked myself and a couple other friends to come over this evening and help do a little cleanup. So he's a good friend of ours. He's also the youth pastor at our church, and he has a little girl about Mazzy's age. So Mazzy's gonna enjoy going over there and playing with her while we get to do a little bit of work and do some cleanup. The very next thing you might see could possibly be a tree being pulled over. And fingers crossed that it gets pulled over in the right direction and doesn't hit the house. Because I think that's the main reason he asked for a little bit extra help, is because there's a chance this tree could fall on his house or shop if it doesn't get felled correctly. So just tag along as we go out there and see if we can help him out.
Gary's pulling in and he has a surprise for Mazzy in the back of his truck. Daddy's coming in, he's got something in his truck. What is it? What is it? Are you excited?
You said it will take a couple weeks, Mama.
It has been a couple weeks, baby.
I mean days.
Tell everybody what's in the back of that truck. Huh?
It's my own 4-wheeler to drive.
You better go find some shoes. You gonna ride it, sissy?
Can I see you ride it?
Yeah, just a second.
So Ranger got this little 4-wheeler for Christmas several years ago, and then if you've been watching our videos long, it's been sitting out here on the corner of the shop because it's been broken down. We weren't sure what we're gonna do with it. Gary took it to a shop and told them, try to fix it if you can, and it's back.
They said it's 25 years old.
Really?
Yes.
So we bought it for $100 for Ranger a couple years ago before we moved out to this farm.
It's a 1995 model.
So it was a good little 4-wheeler for Ranger to learn on, and after Ranger got his 4-wheeler for his birthday, Mazzy really enjoyed riding it. We were shocked and kind of surprised, so Gary and I were like, we need to take that in, see if we can get it fixed so she'll have something to ride. So a few weeks later, we're back in business, we think.
Yes.
Good job, sis. Watch where you're going.
I'm pushing it.
Push it harder, baby. You're doing good, sis. You're doing so good.
Are you ready for the fun part?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
That made me go faster.
Watch where you're going, baby.
You started a notch.
I can see this one having it in it because of that.
Yeah.
And this tree sprung a leak. Man, it was shooting out of there good, wasn't it?
Maple syrup.
Oh, is that maple syrup? Let me get some of that for my pancakes. Wow. We'll see if it falls on the house or if it falls away from the house. We're hoping it falls away from the house. But that was pretty cool, all that water inside.
Oh. The notch didn't work.
Here it goes.
Sorry, man.
That's all I thought it would do.
Done it that
It
way.
didn't roll.
Yeah,
It didn't roll the way we thought it was going to roll.
I can dig a hole and plant her a new tree if she's not upset about it.
Oh man,
I thought it was gonna lay right down.
it did on its own.
Yeah.
Mazzy, did you have fun playing with your friend? What did you guys do? Well, we cut up wood.
We played in her room.
Yeah.
Played cook,
You cooked.
and we went outside to play.
All right.
We just went in and out, in and out.
Fun, fun, fun. All right, we just got home from cutting up that tree, and Mazzy is really excited about something. What, Mazzy?
My new mode. This is coming to.
What is it? No, you got to tell me.
It's a boiler.
Your new four-wheeler?
I want to ride it. From workshop.
So this was Ranger's four-wheeler, and today, huh? When he was little.
Yeah.
Today I took it and I picked it up. They put a brand new carburetor on it.
Hey,
Mazzy, are we gonna have to take this off? The stickers that say Rangers, or leave them on there?
come here.
Okay.
Come over here.
I'm over here.
I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
This is actually a brake, and this is a brake.
Yeah. It's good to know how to
Put your
stop.
foot there, and you have to do that at the same exact time, actually.
Really? If you want to use the front brakes and the back brakes, because that foot down there is the back brakes.
This one doesn't go backwards.
No. This brake stops the back tires, and this
No.
brake stops the front tires.
That's why you have to do that at the same exact time.
Yeah, you can do it at the same time. That's good.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, let's do it. All right, Mazzy.
I got my uniform.
Now
coming
listen,
off.
I don't want you to go too fast. Got it?
I won't.
Okay.
But there's a fun part around the house.
Okay, I'll
that
watch you.
You guys will love if you came here and tried it. Have to be very careful, actually. It just got fixed.
All right, you gonna go?
Follow! There's no follow for what?
So Mazzy doesn't go super fast on this four-wheeler. I'm watching.
We're gonna go around the house.
Okay, I'll wait for you. So Mazzy doesn't go super fast on that four-wheeler at all, which is great. I want her, keep going. I want her to be as careful as possible, but she really, really, really was excited about it when I got home. You would have thought I brought home a brand new bright pink four-wheeler. This was like Barbie or something, as excited as she was. So I couldn't be happier that she's happy. Here she comes. Good job, sis.
Okay, I have to go down and get my brake on. Now I'm going to show you how to get this on. So you pull the brake, then you turn that on.
Good job, Maz.
You have to wait, and when it like does that vroom, you have to let go.
Okay, yeah, just as soon as you hit the red button, let it go,
It
okay?
doesn't have to
the next morning, and what are these two wanting to do bright and early? What are we gonna do, Mazzy?
Ride motorcycles, ride four.
Ride motorcycles and ride four-wheelers. She is loving this. Not too long ago, she would have been way too scared to do this, but after Ranger getting his four-wheeler and us riding it with her and while she kind of drove it, she has just gained all the confidence in the world. Still going slow, being cautious, getting familiar with it, but we are so proud of her. And of course, Ransom's already a little daredevil on his little dirt bike. Good job, sis. Good job, sis. So if you're new to the channel, Ransom got this little battery operated dirt bike a couple months ago, I think it was. We have some videos about it, us putting it together and different things. But it is a Razor brand. Highly recommend them. Very durable. This is the MX 125, the smallest dirt bike they make. Yes, baby?
Can I ride this for?
Not quite yet, baby.
I'm gonna try ride all by myself.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, okay?
And when he
We'll
turns
talk about it
4
in a second.
When he turns 4, can he ride with me?
Probably when he turns 4. But Ransom can balance fairly well on this little motorcycle. But he was having a little bit of hard time taking off and stopping because his legs are a little short. So Daddy went to Harbor Freight and made these little training wheels. So if you're just getting here, that's the story on the dirt bike. I told you about the four-wheeler yesterday. We got it for Ranger several Christmases ago. And it had broke, so we just set it to the side. And
Around the field.
you want to go around the field?
I'm with you.
And now, whose four-wheeler is it, Mazzy?
Mine.
Mazzy's four-wheeler.
But it still says Ranger.
That's okay. Yeah, when we got it for Ranger, we got these cool little decals for it. You think they make Mazzy decals? Maybe somebody out there knows how to make a Mazzy. M-A-Z-Z-Y decal, and they can make you one. That'd be awesome.
It has to have an M right here.
It needs an M. So I hope you all enjoyed watching Mazzy. She was so excited that Gary brought the four-wheeler home from getting fixed. She has been looking forward to that. Just a few weeks ago, she was terrified of the four-wheeler going fast, let alone driving it and all that kind of stuff. So we're just super proud of her. Lots of you guys have talked about how she's coming out of her shell, and she sure is. She's loving this. She loves when you guys comment things about her. So we're gonna do some chores around here, and we'll take you on along with us. Ranger's got a friend over today, and they are going to head out and they're going to feed the rabbits. So you also saw Gary go over to our youth pastor's house, and they took care of some trees that came down in the storm, and he was half of it had fallen, and he was afraid the other half was going to fall in the house. So they got that taken care of, and they now we got plenty of firewood for the winter. So we're gonna get these chores done and see what other kind of trouble we can get into. just want to tell you guys that I really appreciate your kind words on the last video that I put out. It was over the quail that you see over my shoulder. I wasn't sure if people would think I was crazy or that was dumb or whatever, but I had a real fun time recording and keeping track and knowing exactly what we had and who was producing and things like that. Some of you guys had a question on what number we ended up with. So I believe we have 19 hens and 8 males or roosters, depending on who you are, depends on what you call them, I have learned. So we don't really need that many. Some of you guys have asked what the ratio, a good ratio is on how many males to females. And so the lady that we got our quail from, who has raised them for a while, she does 6 hens to 2 males. So it's worked out for her. As we've learned on this farming journey, that there's a million ways to do things. The way I always did things growing up with my family on our farm is not the way that Gary always did things growing up on his family with his farm. And same thing, when we watch other channels, we're like, huh, I never thought about doing it that way. So there's a million ways of doing things, and as a farmer, you have to be open-minded and realize that there's not just one way of doing anything. So some of you guys have asked about having quail in town and what I thought about that. I think that would be great. When I'm setting up on the porch, I can hear them, but it's not like, it's not real loud like chickens. It's just like hearing any other bird up in the tree, and they're not extremely loud. So I would think that would work out for you. There's a lot of people out there that do it, so just research it and see what they think, and don't just take my opinion on it, but I think it would work out well. If you guys would, if you would keep little Ransom in your thoughts and prayers. He's going in next week to have just a little surgery for taking out his tonsils and his adenoids. If you guys would just pray that that would go well, that you would calm his fears, and that God would just watch over and protect him, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated, and just for a little quick recovery. So, Ransom, tell everybody hi. Hi. We are just blown away by your guys' support and how awesome and amazing you guys have been. We never imagined that this little channel would just take off. We are much appreciative to those who have shouted us out and put our name out there. If you've noticed in the last several videos, we have pointed y'all towards some other people that we were supposed to meet up with like back in March and April, and it just didn't work out. And so we're just now being able to do that. We are so appreciative to you guys for heading over and checking out those channels that we have recommended to you. And like I said, we've been hoping to do that for a while now, and it just hadn't worked out. We will never promote someone that we ourselves wouldn't watch, who isn't family friendly and things like that. So we've enjoyed learning from these different channels. They've become friends. It seems like we've known them forever. So we just truly appreciate that and how awesome you guys have been. They'll message us, or we'll talk to them, and they'll say, man, you guys have some awesome followers. They've come over and they've just been so great. And so we are just so appreciative to you all. That's awesome to hear. So I think we have the best subscribers out there. So I hope you all have a great, great day, a great weekend. And we love y'all. We appreciate you all. Have a great day, and God bless.